So today I am looking at and reflecting why I run. So number one, it really is probably the hardest thing I am going to do all day, particularly in the winter. My 5:30 alarm goes off, it's cold, out of the bed and outside. It's completely dark and I'm about to lace my trainers up and go for a run. I can honestly say it is the furthest thing from my mind of what I want to do on that morning. However, I have come to learn that it feels great afterwards. It actually sometimes feels great while I'm doing it. And actually, it has really then prepared me for the rest of the day. In my mind, if I can accomplish that at the start of the day, what on earth am I able to do for the rest of the day? So although it probably is the hardest thing I will do each day, it will be the most rewarding and definitely sets me up for the rest of the day and the challenges that may lie ahead. Secondly, nature. My early morning runs are some of the most beautiful time of the day. When it's spring and autumn, I can't tell you how incredible the sunrises are. It feels a privilege to have got up and experienced it. A little bit more difficult in winter to see nature, but even now you can hear the birds singing. You run through all types of seasons, all types of weathers. I can tell you the first blossom that arrives on a tree near my house because I am looking out and smelling out for that first blossom. It is the most incredible thing to be part of nature. I can tell you I have run on the treadmill, and nothing compares to being outside and being in nature, breathing in that fresh air, hearing the birds that you can hear now first thing in the morning and seeing those sunrises and the world waking up. It is truly incredible and I really do love every second of that. Number 3 on my list is what it does for my mind. I always used to say that running was my religion. It was the time that I had to sort out my thoughts, to answer any questions that I had, to get to decisions about things that I was just procrastinating about. I felt that when you're running, the only thing really your body can do is breathe and put one foot in front of the other. And so all of that discombobulation that can be in your mind on a day-to-day basis when we're thrown with all of these decisions and things around us, actually, when running, none of that matters. And so I would often get to conclusions of answers, of things that I'd thought about for weeks or months on end, in an instant when I'm running. And I felt like because my body just had to work really hard at putting one foot in front of the other and keeping alive, there was no time to be thinking about all the alternatives or the positives and the negatives of things. I just found the answer. But actually, reflecting on this, I don't know if it does get you to the answer. I think what running enables me to do is clear my mind enough so I have that clarity of thought. It stops the jumble. It stops, like I say, that procrastinating. And actually, yeah, it is my religion and it is my ability to think outside the box and come to those conclusions much more efficiently and effectively. My 4th point is that running is never easy. Even when something becomes easy, you can make it tougher. So it's always tough. You're always challenging yourself. You're always able to challenge yourself. Running for me is a constantly evolving process and it's mine, it's only mine. I'm not running the same things as my husband is or as my friends are. We can run together and we can make that a bit of a community, which is fantastic. However, I'm running for me and I can always make it tough. And actually starting to see things that you found tough once become easy is incredible and then you want to make them tougher. So constantly evolving, process that's just me racing myself, racing for my challenges and for myself. And lastly, what a sense of achievement. I know that while most people have been sleeping, I've been doing something productive. As I say all the time, something for my body and something for my mind. Try to every day do something that ticks both of those boxes. Because we're always running around making sure that everybody else is sorted and everybody's got what they need. But when did we get what we needed? Well, I tick both of those boxes as soon as I do that run first thing in the morning. Something for my body and something for my mind. And that sense of achievement is immense. I can carry that with me through the rest of the day. I can have those smug feelings. I'll keep them to myself. I'm not one of those annoying runners, but enables me to understand that I can achieve something, and I can achieve something right at the start of the day. So for me, running, as you can see, is far more than just lacing up trainers and going outside. It ticks so many boxes for me, my life, and how I'm able to function. And that's why it's so important to my daily routine. So thank you for watching. I need to add in, I'm an everyday runner. There is nothing special about the running that I do, or anything about my running really. I just like putting one foot in front of the other and utilising that for my body and my mind. I hope that the way that I've talked about running might inspire some of you. Please let me know in the comments below. I will really look forward to taking you on more of my running journey in the future, and I will look forward to seeing you next week.